Alrighty, hey guys, what's going on? This is Eric here, and I'm joined by my great friend Jessica.
Hey, what's up?
And we just saw Toy Story 4 in theaters just a sec ago. And, fourth installment, I really had incredibly low hopes for this based off the trailers and ads for the movie. What were you thinking going into it?
Honestly, I didn't have low hopes for it. I watched the first two and I thought they were both good, like when I was a wee babe. And then the third one I actually never got around to watching, but I heard it was really good.
Okay.
And so I didn't think this one was going to be bad. And I wasn't disappointed.
Okay. I saw the first three and I just thought the last one concluded things perfect. I just thought it should end it as a trilogy. But I will say, pleasantly surprised. So this is a spoiler review. So this is my first time saying this, but if you've not seen the movie, wait to watch this review until you've seen the movie. That's my first one. All right, so first thing I'd like to touch on is like the animation quality. It really takes a big step up from other movies, and I know it sounds like it should make sense, but not a lot of movies are like that. I thought everything was just well polished. Nothing really detracted from the original designs or anything. So overall, I thought it was pretty top notch there. What do you think?
Yeah, dude. Some of the scenes, especially like the beginning when they did kind of a flashback or whatever, there were parts of it I couldn't even tell it was animated until I saw the toys. I was like, wow, this is really good. So that was cool.
Right, of course. Why don't we talk a little bit about the plot of the movie? Why don't we? Yeah. Okay. So in regards to the plot, I mean, it just sort of threw me for a loop. I just thought it was all going to be about Forky the entire time, and it sort of does revolve around him, but he's not as big of a centerpiece as I thought. He's commonly referred to as Sporky. That is not the case. He is Forky. I just like to clear up that misconception.
Sporky's a little more fitting, though, but
I mean, a kindergartner named him, so. But yeah, it's more so about Woody trying to really find himself. He's just sort of lost, confused. Does a lot of morally ambiguous decisions and stuff. And this isn't my largest gripe with the movie. It actually does sort of come in with the plot. Woody does a lot of reckless actions. He disobeys orders a lot, from Bo Peep. That girl, Gabby, she does some pretty nefarious deeds to get what she wants. And in the end, for both of them, like, things just sort of wrapped up perfectly. Like, there's no like, Gabby held someone as hostage. She held Forky as hostage. And everything that she wanted happened in the end. And there's, like, no amount of, like, that's not cool, And, Woody was really disrespectful towards Bo Peep, and she was just like, oh man, that's why you love him. And he's like, right, I thought that was probably the biggest jarring thing.
Yeah, I don't think I had as big of issues as you did with either of those things.
Okay.
Yeah, Bo Peep stole the show for me in this one. She
hype.
was so good. Like, the two main characters really in this movie were Bo Peep and Woody. They're like long lost friends or whatever, finally finding each other again. And Bo Peep was like this badass. She's like, yeah, I'm a lost toy now. Like, that's good for me. And Woody's all like, I need to find my kid again. And he's all sad because she's not playing with him as much. But yeah, he did get kind of disrespectful to Bo Peep.
Yeah.
At a point, but it was like, I don't know, he kind of knew what he was doing, like, wrong. Afterwards, he was like, yeah, sorry, I fucked it up. And then she was like, yeah, she knew he was just trying to do the best. So it's like, people make mistakes, toys make mistakes, especially when they're in, like, a place of finding themselves. I don't know. It was good.
Sure. I don't know. Just Woody's a veteran toy, I don't think he should be making these morally ambiguous decisions. But, while you did mention the characters, what do you think of the characters in this?
There wasn't a single character where I was like, ew. I thought they were all cute and, like, pretty funny.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, so, for me, I'm sort of going to break it up into, like, new toys and old toys. I definitely thought all the new toys definitely stole the show. I mean that in a good way. Like, Bunny and Ducky, they were actually really funny. The commercials sort of made them sound kind of cringe, but no, they were actually really well done in the movie. I think like just about everyone was laughing at their scenes. That was really cool. What's his name? Keanu Reeves' character, the Canada guy.
Yeah.
Is he Canada?
Like Bucky Kazoo or something? That's not actually
no, Kachuk or something. I feel like that's what it is. But anyways, like he was really likable too, and he was always thinking about his toy owner or whatever, that French guy. He's better without him. That's all I gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even the little cop was cute at times. It was just all the new characters really came front and center, and it was really cute. I do gotta say, a lot of the old characters, I just wish they had more things to do. I mean, even Buzz Lightyear felt a little sidelined for this movie, and it's like, wow. And you know what? I got this merch of this pig. I don't remember a single line this guy had.
Yeah, literally.
I don't.
I think he had one.
Yeah, and it's like, you guys are making me pay $11 for this popcorn tub that leaks. By the way, it leaks. But I just felt like it just would have been nice for a little bit more respect for the classic toys. I mean, the hug at the very end of the movie, that was cute and fun, but even like Bonnie's toys, I feel like were more relevant. No, I mean, there are Bonnie's toys now, but just maybe a little bit more love. I mean, Mr. Potato Head, what'd he do? He was there.
Nothing, yeah.
That's it. He was just there.
Yeah, I will agree with that one. Because even Buzz Lightyear was kind of a side character in this one.
I know.
I think Jessie had, maybe 6 lines total. And, I loved Jessie when I was a little kid. She's my namesake, basically.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, that was really, a little disappointing, but, I get it.
Yeah.
Another thing, I kind of initially was why is there a Toy Story 4? And I kind of feel that way, because it's I feel like these movies are almost more for millennials than they are for kids at this point, because it's we all knew the original characters, and that's who we loved when we were kids, and
true.
Kids coming in, they've never seen the first Toy Story, because that came out in 2000.
I think they definitely have, dude.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
I've watched Snow White or Hercules, and those came out well before
true.
I was born.
That's a good point.
I think for sure they've seen them. I think they all love them, just like we do.
That's fair.
And I gotta say, there were a lot of kids in that theater, and they were really loving, I wasn't laughing at everything. A lot of stuff was funny, dude, but these kids, dude, they were really laughing. They were eating stuff up. There's one scene that I just felt like went on too long. When Forky was trying to throw himself in the trash, it was really a 3 to 4 minute scene. But they just kept laughing harder and harder, so I'm like, okay, this joke's not for me. But y'all can have it. You guys can have it. And the jump scares worked pretty well for the kids too. Worked well for you too.
I jumped twice.
Ooh. But I mean that just shows it's an effective movie.
Yeah, it was good. I will say that the kids loved it for sure. They were laughing the whole time, so that was good because it was enjoyable for me, even as a college student, but even better, it's super enjoyable to their target audience, which is kids, so that was really cool.
Yeah, for sure. What do you think about the ending?
I kind of like the ending. I don't know. It's about, Woody moving on. He's no longer Bonnie's toy because Bonnie wasn't playing with him that much, so he joins Little Bo Peep as a lost toy, and hopefully they can either find a new child that loves them more, or they can just keep playing with other kids, and then they can see the rest of the world. And I think if it's at the point where Bonnie's not playing with him, he'd probably and he would get more use out of being a lost toy, and he loves his friend Bo Peep. I think it's good. Sometimes it's good to move on.
For sure, I agree. I think they really threw me for a loop with that lost toy thing. I thought the whole time Woody's trying to get all the other toys that were lost toys to become Bonnie's toys, and they really threw me for a 180, So I thought that was good. That was clever. I like to think I'm on top of all these kids' movies, but sometimes they can still get me. It just really sort of leaves me wondering what they're gonna do if they make a Toy Story 5. Is it just gonna be a Woody story? Because this is very, very Woody centric, but are they I don't know. They can think of it better than me for sure. So yeah, if you have any final thoughts and rating, you can go give that now.
I think that's it. I haven't put it on my Letterboxd account yet, but I think I'm gonna give it 4 stars and a nice little concise review. So
Okay, sweet. Yeah. I think, 4 stars really does sum it up. Maybe like a 4.25, so like a 8.5 out of 10.
all right.
Even though I did have my issues with the moral ambiguity and maybe some of my favorites not really being shined on too much, I feel like a lot of that might have to do with nostalgia clouding my vision, but like I came in with low expectations, but like this movie had me laughing, and like I don't remember the other Toy Story movies even making me laugh that much either. So I was fun. It definitely had a lot of emotional weight to it as well. And like it subverted my expectations in just a lot of ways. So, Pixar, hats off to you. So 8.5 out of 10. Thanks for watching, guys. Jessica might be in some more videos of mine soon. Who knows? Alright, see you guys.
See ya.